Alright, we're out here digging posts for the porch. The Bobcat auger. Nice. A lot of mud out here right now. There's the dogs. Look at that. But you're happy to be here. We're gonna do a bunch of work this weekend, and of course it's 32 to 34 degrees, snowing and mud. Look at this pile. This is what I got to burn this weekend. I'm going to separate all the metal from the wood and all the other junk. I got my little fire started right here, and I'm just going to keep on throwing it, throw it on there. I cheated. I used a propane bottle because everything's wet. I got to get it hot enough to burn this stuff. Well, here we go. Of course, we came to do a bunch of work and we got a blizzard out here. Take a look at this. Look at this mess. It's April 17th and we got a blizzard happening right when we're trying to burn this. Well, I separated all the metal here. And this is like some corrugated galvanized steel right here, tin, or I don't even know what it is. There's our first pile, and that was taking forever. And the wind was blowing just perfectly, so I just lit the whole stinking thing on fire. And I'll pick out whatever's left inside there. But it's all going. Bad that the storm's here, but it's good that the wind's blowing the right way. Alright, so right now I'm cutting a roll of wire, and I'm going to make little round cages that go around the crabapple trees. And I planted the crabapple trees down there along the side of the driveway. I'll show you when we get down there. Let me just cut this up real quick. So here's the metal pile. It's about midday. The snow's all melting. It's in the 40s now, but that's what's left. Look at this pile of junk just sitting there smoldering. I kind of raked it a little bit, but big mud pile because everything's melting. I gotta get rid of all this metal now and rake this all smooth. That's the first little pile. That's pretty small, but here's I just put this feeder here along the edge of the road. I had it sitting in the garage. I figured I might as well use it. And then we're planting the trees right here. That's what we're working on now, right along the road heading towards the woods here. Okay, that's done. That's the Dolgo crabapple trees. Planted those two. There and there. Hopefully it's not too early. It is mid-April. You can see the snow. We'll see if they make it or if they get burned up. Okay, so I got the electric auger out. I'm going to put a post in the ground right here, and it's on an angle from the barn, and I'm going to put a trail camera on it so I can snap pictures of the progress of the barn on time lapse, or just to send a picture to me to see how things are going. You can see we're probably about 50 feet away from it, but I'll be able to see the front. I'll be able to see the front and the side. So let's see how this auger does. I got an extension pole on here too. Now, one thing you gotta remember with these, there's no reverse. So you gotta keep pulling that out. Okay, so the auger wouldn't go down any further, and if you can see down in that hole, that's why there's an old oil pipe running underground right there. Of course, out of this whole field that I could have picked to put a hole, I put it right on top of an old oil pipe. What's the chances? All right, so I'm just going to move it up a little bit here, fill this back in. Try again. Probably right here will work.
In the same spot.
Right. That should be big enough, or deep enough. Yeah, that was fine. Eyeball on it. Let's go this way. Good that way. All right, we're improvising. Perfect. Okay, so what I got here, I'm going to mount this box on with a couple screws, giant washers, so it can't be pulled off the post. This is still pretty muddy, but it's down at least almost 3 feet. I would say almost 3 feet down. I'm just going to put this through here. Let's see, on an angle. My battery. Now I got to put double A's inside this because anybody could come and just unplug this thing and it won't work. So we're just going to hook it up with this for now, but because it's not like at a feeder or something, there's not going to be too much activity to wear down the double A's as fast. So let's just plug her in. Blinking, it's taking pictures. That's good. We'll see if it sends to my phone. But that's the whole point. So when I'm at home, I can make that send me a picture, and I can keep getting updates on this construction. All right. Next.